In this video, we are going to learn how to create or how to insert a drop-down list in Google Sheets. We will discuss what does that mean and we will learn creating a drop-down list using a situation or sample dataset. So let's get started. Alright, here we have different products for which we need to complete this dataset. We need to add the category of product, we need to add stock status as well as the name of supplier from which we are buying these products. Here in this situation, we have two options. The first option is we can simply manually complete this dataset. For example, for iPhone 15, I will put the category electronics. For stock status, I will put out of stock. For supplier, I will put Apple Incorporation. In this way, we can complete our dataset by manually adding all the answers. But this approach is okay if we have small dataset. If we have huge dataset, this approach may take forever to complete our data, right? Here comes the second option or second approach, that is use of drop-down list. Drop-down list is helpful to speed up our work, to save a lot of our time and to reduce the chances of error. But before adding the drop-down list, you need to make sure you should have all the possible answers that you may need here. For example, let's take example of stock status. For stock status, we know we may need have the two answers, right? One is in stock and second is out stock. For sake of understanding and to save our time, I have all the possible answers we may need here. For category, let's say our company buy only all these four categories. So these are the all possible answers we may need here. For suppliers, let's say we have all the suppliers list from which our company buy the products. So we have here all the possible answers here. So now we can simply create here drop down list. Now the question is how we can create the drop down list. This is very simple. We simply need to select the cells where we want to create the drop down list. We simply need to right click. Once we will right click, we need to go down, view more selections, and we need to select the data validation. We have another way to go to the data validation. We can simply select the cells. After we select the cells, we can go to the data tab. In data tab, we will find the data validation. We need to click on the data validation. Once we click on the data validation, we will see on the right side we have sidebar, data validation rules. Here we can create the rule for data validation or the drop-down list. Simply click on add rule. Once we click on add rule, we have apply to range. Range where we want to apply the drop-down list or data validation. Range we have selected already, so nothing to worry. Next option is criteria drop-down. Here we can manually add the options, but because we have list here, so we can simply select from here drop down from a range, because we have a range where we have put all the possible answers. So we will simply click here, we will click here and we will select this range where we have all the possible answers. We will go for OK and our data validation or drop down list is ready. Let's say I will go for done and I will check. You can see here we have electronics, accessories, home decor and furniture. Here we can modify it further. Let's say I will select it again. I will click on this rule that we set already. I will click on this to edit it and I can change colors for different categories. For example, for electronics, I want to put the color, let's say green. For accessories, let's say I want to put reddish color. Let's say for home decor, I want to put maybe yellow. For furniture, let's say I want to put the blue. Once I will do done and you can see we have different colors for different options. I will click here. Let's say sofa is obviously furniture. Let's say HP keyboard. Let's say I will put here accessories. HP keyboard I will put here accessories. And let's say for Sony headphone I will put here accessories. For let's say bookshelf I will put here home decor. You can see different colors we have for different answers. Similarly, we can add here stock status. We will select the cells. We again need to go here. We can add here add rule. I will click here to create new rule for this range. Simply go again to the drop down from a range. We will select the range. Click here, we will select the range. We will go for OK. And we have all the possible options or answers here. We can change maybe color. We will go done and you can see, let's say iPhone 15 is out of stock. This is out of stock. Let's say this is in stock. This is in stock. Similarly, for suppliers, we can simply select the cells. Maybe we want to add the drop down list. We will go to the sidebar window, data validation rules, click on add rules. As the range has been selected, so range is available here already, so nothing to worry. For criteria, as we have all the possible answers here in this range, so simply click on this arrow, select the drop down from a range. To select the range, click here, then select the range simply and go for OK. Once we go for OK, you can see all the possible answers we have here. If let's say we go to the advanced options, in advanced options, I want to show you that we can even change these icons. Simply you can see now we have chip, we can simply go for arrow, or we can simply click the plain text. But I prefer chip because it seems decent and more professional. Similarly, here we have another advanced option, that is reject the input. What does this mean? Here, as you know, we have these possible answers. Let's say if somebody want to add something else, it will not allow to add something else. This is meaning of reject the input. If input is not matching with this drop down list that we selected the possible answers, it will simply reject. But there are the cases we sometimes we want to allow somebody to add something other than these possible answers we have put here. So in that case, we can simply select show a warning. It will allow the user to add something other than we selected here, but it will show the warning. So we have the notification that here we have input that is not in this list. So what we will do, whatever we prefer, we can simply choose that option. So for now, I will simply select this option. I will go for done. Here for iPhone 15, I will select the Apple Incorporation. For sofa, let's say I will select maybe IKEA. For laptop, let's say I want to select the different suppliers. Let's say we want the laptop, we buy the laptop, our company buy laptop from these three suppliers, that is Samsung, HP and Dell. Let's say I want to select all these three, but I cannot choose these three. It allow me only one supplier. So how I can fix this? I simply need to select the range. I will click on the rules that I set already. I will go the bottom, and at the bottom we have this option allow multiple selections. I will check this box. I will go for done, and now you will see it allows us to select the multiple options. Now for laptop we buy from three suppliers, so three suppliers are okay. For Sony TV we buy from Sony. So that's it. So this is the way, and these are the simple steps we can easily add the drop down list in Google Sheets. Friends, I hope you have learned something from today's video. If you learned something, please don't forget to give thumbs up. Don't forget to share this knowledge with your friends. Also, don't forget to comment below if you have any concern or any questions. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye bye.